Um, Paula, do you want to show some of your creative stuff?
Yeah, sure. I also made a presentation. I
Ooh,
hope it
Oh, hell
works.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not as funny. I just put together some
and
pictures
then
that
don't show
I
it.
took. No. Yeah, so um, I'm Paula, and and lately I have been very excited about making a project with jewelry and with colors and with I don't know, just things that make me happy because I've always well, I have the background in design, like I told you, and lately I'm always working with the computer because I'm doing websites and this and that, and I was like totally bored of being in the computer all day. So I was like, okay, what can I do? And during the quarantine, my sister got some materials, and we were like experimenting with it. And I remember when the quarantine finished, I started wearing the stuff, and everybody was like, oh, this is cool. I like it. Where did you get it from? And I was like, oh, I made it. No, that's nice feeling. Like, oh, that's cool. So, yeah, I was telling Vic and I was telling other friends, like, oh, this is really fun. Like, I enjoy making this, and I don't have a job right now. I'm looking. So in the end, I was like, let's do something with this. So I've been very lucky because one friend gifted me like a bunch of materials lately. So I have a lot of stuff to use. And then I have another friend who is a model. So you're about to see some pictures that look really cool because she's a really good model and she helped me out a lot. And now what I'm going to do is, well, what I've been doing is producing stuff and kind of wearing it, gifting it to friends, and seeing if how it works, if it breaks, if it's like okay to sell or not. Because I don't want to sell something that
Mm.
like maybe next tomorrow it breaks, you know. But yeah, I'll just show you what it is. I named it Croa because it's the sound that frogs make in Spanish, and I thought it was cute. Oops, I don't know how to pass the page. Oh, so yeah, so it's this funky, colorful, happy jewelry. I thought it was nice to do like kind of kiddish jewelry for these sad
Mm.
pandemic times. And this is my friend who is super gorgeous,
Oh.
and she helped me like choose the outfit and whatever, and we kind of threw everything together in one day. She helped me out a lot, and we were able to take some good pictures. And let's see if now I can put it up in the website and maybe make some money. So, but yeah, what it's made of is called polymeric clay, and it's kind of like this uh, Play-Doh.
Mm.
Um, that I don't know. I think that the first time I see it in my life was in school. We had to make like shapes in class, and then the teacher took it and she took it to the oven, and then it becomes hard. And hadn't seen it since like primary school, and then yeah, my sister got some, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome! It's like has like super bright colors. It's really fun to play with, and then you just kind of like put it in the oven, and something comes out. You know, it's really fun.
Sounds like a
And you
kid.
just yeah, yeah, it's totally like for kids. um, and then I kind of made I made a bunch of stuff because I got really excited when my friend was like, "Yeah, let's take some pictures." So I, for 3 days, I was like, all I did was just make stuff. And then Vic was like, "Oh, we're meeting up for doing this talk." So I was like, "Okay, make a lot of things so you have something to show." And I don't know if you can see, but in the little box, there's like one type, and then in the other side, there's another type.
It looks
And
like
because,
candy.
yeah, right? It's like
Yeah.
you want to
Yes.
bite into it.
Yeah.
So like, so I made this, and this side is like kind of mixing colors and experimenting and seeing what can come out. And then in the other side, it was more like super bright and like more kind of statement
Mm.
pieces with just one color. And And so I made like hair clips, and I had like a lot of things like this in my house. I don't know why. Like I have no idea who bought them or what they were using them for, but they were in a drawer. So I was like, okay, free stuff. I'm going to make this, and made a lot of like colorful hair clips. And I made like a bunch of little rings. Then I was thinking maybe I can sell like a bunch of them together, and you can wear a lot of them, and it's kind of like a fun thing. And then earrings, of course, because, well, Vic knows me. I always wear huge earrings every day. So of course, I started doing those. And I did like some loops, some like longer ones, some, you know. And then this is my sister, because my friend had to leave. So I used her for pictures. But I think that she looks really cute. It's not because she looks like me. It's just but yeah, and then she actually helped me make some of these, and it was like, okay, let's do something that is like super huge and like kind of looks like you're a little kid, really. Like just makes you happy to wear. And these actually I've had for a really long time. It's like, I think were the first things that I made, and it was just normal earrings, and that's when a lot of people were like, oh, those are really cool. So I was like, okay, vale. And yeah. Oh, and this is what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Are you wearing your rings also?
Yes, I am too.
Because
I've been trying to wear a lot.
I was looking at them.
Yeah.
See, potential clientele, huh?
Potential client money.
You basically just need a website and a way to get these to people, and I think you're good to go.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't like to wear jewelry, and Paula came to visit me in Portugal in November, was it? And
in Aveiro, actually.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, this, you know, look at this, look at that, and I don't know, it's just, I guess the color and the, you know, it's so bright and colorful and fun. And I'm like, since then, I always have so many ideas, like how to kind of incorporate some sort of element of jewelry into my work as well. And you have these earrings or something that were magnets. I remember really like the idea.
Yeah. Oof, I made those a really long time ago. That was like what we were talking about earlier with like being in college and experimenting a lot of things. I had this class that was called like literally like product experimentation or something like that. So what you had to do is like pick some material or some technique that you liked and kind of develop a product. And it was funny because it was the first class, the only class I ever failed in that university. Well, yeah, I failed, and I had to go in July to like kind of redo the project. So in July, I was like, oh my God, I've never failed a class. Like, this is terrible. What do I do? And then one day I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm going to make some magnetic jewelry. Like I was in the Chino store, like in the, you know, the very cheap bazaar type of store. And they had a bunch of magnets, and I was like, okay, this could be cool. And I made like a whole collection of magnetic jewelry that you can put all sorts of things on top. And I sold it with like a little bottle of magnetic paint as well. So you can put it on your things and kind of stick it in there. And then I passed the class. It was nice.
I saw you had a project where you use personal items of people or something.
Yeah, that project was actually the one that I was first talking about that they failed me.
Oh, really?
I thought the idea was super cool. It was kind of like making a purse, but with the things outside, or like kind of making a purse with things that you don't need anymore.
So I really enjoyed seeing your work, and the brightness of it made me think of jewelry that I've seen made with texture, like textiles. I don't know if you've seen them. I really enjoy, like, if I were to wear jewelry, I would wear jewelry which it would only be textile because I don't like the gold and stuff like that people usually wear. I actually don't like when I have a twin brother, and he used to tease me when we were kids. He used to wear all my mother's rings, and he would just come near me, and I would be like, no, please don't come near me, because I don't really like the gold feeling or the those metal things on skin. I don't know why, but it just
It's funny.
yeah. But the brightness of the colors really looks cool. Like it's really. I don't know. I used to have a friend back in high school, and she would always wear bright colors like to school every day, and you could clearly tell her apart from other people, because people will be wearing normal like brown jacket, blue jeans, stuff like that, and she would all be like colorful from top to toe, and yeah, seeing your jewelry made me think of her.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started doing it so colorful because it was like, okay, pandemia and blah blah blah, and it's like everything seems so bleak now. And now I really like it. Like, even if I'm wearing something black because I don't feel like dressing up anything, it's like, okay, a little color makes you a little bit happier, I think, for sure.
Definitely.